Alright, this is going to be my update for my project polish. I think I'm about 1 week behind, so I guess this progress would be about 5 weeks worth of progress instead of 4 weeks. In case you haven't seen my original video or any of my updates, what I've been doing, I uploaded a video December 14th or December 15th of 2014, and I had picked out 6 nail polishes that I wanted to use up for 2015, and as I finished them up, I added in replacement polishes. So I have a couple swatches here. Really fast, let me give you a recap. So at my first update after 1 month, I had finished off this MAC nail polish. This is from the Shop MAC Cook MAC collection, and this was in salad dressing. And that is the swatch of it right here where my finger is. And that was that one. It was a really beautiful shade. I do miss that one a little bit. At my last update, 2 months in, I had finished off the Sinful Colors Endless Blue, and I was really proud about this one. Right here in the front there. So I had finished off these 2 in the first 2 months. At the last update, I actually had a couple polishes that were just barely hanging on by a thread, so I was actually able to finish off 3 polishes. I was super excited about that. So let me show you. First off, I had the Revlon polish in Minted. Oh, there we go. So I was right at that line right there at the last update. So there was about 1.5 manicures in here. I just put the other half on my toes, and that was Minted right there. It was a really gorgeous shade. I'm really sad that this one has been, I think it's been discontinued, so I'm kind of bummed about that, but it's okay, it's finished up. And then this next one, I can't believe this happened. This is the MAC Nail Lacquer in Alfredo, and this one's also from the Shop MAC Cook MAC collection. These 2 were both from that. But I was getting out the last application that was in here, and it was so thick and gloopy and gross that I actually popped out one of these little, I don't know how I'm going to show this to you, one of the little mixing ball things. Can you guys see that? One of these little beads that are in it to mix it up. One of them popped out. I've never had that happen before, but anyway, this was a very, very sheer formula, which was all right because the longer that I had the polishes in the project, they just get so thick and gloopy that I have to actually add in a nail thinner, a nail polish thinner. If you need one, by the way, this one is absolutely fantastic. This is the Beauty Secrets nail polish thinner from Sally's. It's under $4. It's a really nice thinner. This one does the trick. I had another one that I picked up from Ulta and it was absolutely horrible, so definitely recommend that one. Once you start putting the thinner into the polish, you have to keep putting thinner in each time that you use it. So anyway, I was at that mark right there at the last update, and I have finished this whole section off. This was really easy to finish off because I was layering it with the Minted shade. So there's those 2, and then the third one that I finished, oh my goodness, this last one, it's got nail polish all over it. It is the MAC polish in Comic Cute, and this one came out of the Archie's Girls collection. So there is the really messy bottle, and that is the polish swatch right there. So like I mentioned at the last update, there was just a little teeny bit left in there. I've since finished that off. Alright, so that means that I actually have 5 polishes that I finished off, all of these, and these are all original polishes. I've been working on these the longest, so I would really hope that these, you know, first polishes that I had in would be used up first. Anyway, so technically I have 1 original polish hanging on, and that is this beautiful sparkly one right there. I don't know if that's going to pick up how sparkly and gorgeous it is. It's a really beautiful polish out in the sun, but this is the Finger Paints polish in Hue Left a Message, and as you can see, I only have this little section down here left. There's probably, I would say, 2 full manicures left in here, so not much left in here at all, but you can see how thick these polishes start to get towards the end. So I'm going to try and see if I can do 2 more manicures with that one. And then I have this kind of off-white cream shade right there, You can see it. This is the Color Club polish in Mod in Manhattan, and you can see my line on there. I probably have one manicure left in here, so I'm really excited to use this one up. I'm probably just going to use this on my toes. Then I had two polishes that I'd added in at the last update. This first one is the Sally Hansen Luster Shine polish in Lava. And I actually did an Instagram post about this one because when I had started, I was all the way up at this top line. And if you can see that silver line kind of off to the side, that was after one manicure on my nails. I put 2 coats of polish on my fingernails and it went all the way down to there. But obviously the bottle gets wider towards the bottom, and this polish actually only has 0.33 fluid ounces. The average nail polish bottle, like China Glaze, Zoya, Color Club, Simple Colors, Revlon, they all have 0.5 fluid ounces, and this one has much less. It has 0.33. So obviously it's going to go a little bit quicker. The MAC polishes, they also had 0.34 in them, so these have about the same amount. Anyway, I have used this twice, and this whole huge gap from the top black line to the bottom black line is from using this polish 2 times. So I'm gonna say I could probably finish this polish up by the next update, I'm hoping. And then the other one that I tossed in is the Clinique A Different Nail Enamel, and this one is in number 21, which is Hot Date, and that is it in the bottle right there. You can see I actually only used this polish twice because I was really focusing on those other 3 polishes. Here is Hot Date right here by Clinique. And then this one was the Sally Hansen Lava, that one right there. So these 2 were the replacements from last time. Since I finished off 3 polishes this last time, and I have 2 that are really close to being used up entirely, I thought I would go ahead and add in 3 polishes. So one of them I have on my nails right now, and this is the Color Club polish in Pardon My French. This is gorgeous. Now it looks like there's like a separation in the polish right there, but it's really not. I promise it's all the way up there. It had just been sitting in my drawer for a little bit, so the line on there seems to be like it would be down there, but it's not. I promise, I promise. So that is it right there. It's really beautiful, bright, kind of pastel, springy, pinkish purple sort of shade. I'm so excited to wear this. And then the next one, I really don't like this polish. It's extremely thin, but I think with these kind of projects, I really feel like the thinner the polish, the better, because every single polish that I've had up until this point, once you start using them on a regular basis, trying to use them up, they get so incredibly thick and gloopy like this one did. So, I mean, I've had to thin every single polish out that I've had used up until this point. So this one's extremely thin. This is the Ulta Salon Formula Nail Lacquer in Bamboozled. And that is it right there. You actually have to put down 3 to 4 coats for this one to show up. And I'm pretty high up on the top there. So, I don't know. This one does have 0.33 fluid ounces in it too, so it has about the same as this one. I'm hoping, since I have to use so many coats for this one to be somewhat opaque, that it will go a little bit quicker. The final polish I've had on in, I think, my last 2 videos. I'm not entirely sure, but it is the China Glaze Turned Up Turquoise. This is one of their neon polishes. That is Turned Up Turquoise right there. This is such a pretty color, and it almost dries matte, which is so strange. The rest of them, they have a shiny finish, but this one has a matte finish. That is it right here on the end. I'm really happy that I'm back into kind of like the blues and purples over here, because for a little bit there I only had these middle polishes and it was kind of a warm color palette that I was playing with. So I don't know, I'm really happy with the progress so far. Finishing off 5 polishes is insane. There was one more thing, I almost forgot about this. This is the last thing. I had thrown in a nail treatment, and I really honestly don't feel like this stuff does much of anything, but I threw this in after the first update, and it's the Beauty Secrets Nail Matrix. It's a cuticle oil and an instant polish dryer. It does not dry or polish whatsoever, but I've been trying to use it after each nail polish application. I'm thinking if I just went ahead and used this after I wash my hands sometimes or something. I'm down to there, so you can kind of see, you can see my progress on it. I did make a little bit more progress this last month than I had previously, but I just really don't feel like this does much of anything. So currently there are 7 polishes in my project going at the moment. I'm really hoping I can get through at least 2 of them by the next update. But anyway, that is it for me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.